Form as well. Let me tell you about tomorrow. Tomorrow night we'll have a live report from the Super Bowl in Houston with comedian Mitch Fatel, also American Idol's Kelly Clarkson, and director Sofia Coppola, who just got an Academy Award nomination. First American woman to get nominated for director, so that's very exciting. And our old friend Arsenio Hall. Arsenio will be here tomorrow. I haven't seen Arsenio in a while. Find out what he's been up to. All right, let's get right to it. My first guest, an Oscar-winning actress, and so cute. See, to a guy, that's more important. But it is important to win an Oscar, but she's very cute. Important. She's been nominated for another Oscar for her role in this film here, 13. The movie just became available on DVD. Please welcome the lovely Holly Hunter. Great.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great skirt. I know nothing about fashion, but that's a great... See, you don't see women in cute skirts. They wear, like, jeans. And... But that looks really... Doesn't that look great, guys? Very cool. I'm sorry, I don't mean to embarrass you.
Especially for you, Jay.
Well, no, but you look great. I'm just good to see you. And congratulations on your...
Oh, thanks so much.
How many times have you been nominated? Is it 4?
This is my 4th.
And you won across for piano.
I never get tired of it.
No.
It's a great
like,
thing.
by the 4th, is it like, oh, why did you call me? I was sleeping. You could have told me later. Or is it like, oh, my God, this is unbelievable?
Oh, you know, when the phone rang at 5:30, you know, I knew what it was.
Oh, okay.
Whereas when I was nominated in the past, like somebody had to call me by, you know, 9 a.m. I had no idea that that was the day. This time I'm very aware that Tuesday's the day that the phone calls were made, and so it was incredible.
I mean, were you surprised? Because this film, I don't think many people saw it. I mean, it's a great film. It kind of came out. Did you see it?
How many people saw 13?
Well, I'm saying it because... No, I don't mean that. I mean that in a positive way, because now it's on DVD, and that's what's great about these things. Because it kind of came out, and boy, it got huge critical acclaim, and then I didn't see it. And I thought, I always feel sorry for these kind of movies, because they go away, and maybe people don't get a chance to see them and nominate you. But were you surprised you got nominated for this?
Well, very. You know, the movie came out in August, and it had a very, very limited release, and a lot of people didn't get a chance to see it.
Right.
So it just came out on DVD on Tuesday. The Great Tuesday. So, you know, it's wonderful for the film because now people are going to get an opportunity to check it out.
Cool.
You know, and I think people can relate to it. You know, parents, teenagers.
Well, we'll talk about that, but I want to talk about something else first. Now, the last time you were here, we talked about this. Turns out you were related to Tim Salmon from the Angels.
That's right.
Right. You didn't know he was a cousin of yours.
I read about it in Sports Illustrated.
Well, it's like a Jerry Springer show. You're reunited with another guy. I mean, you have two celebrities in the same family. How did you not know? I mean, wouldn't the relatives... Well, my daughter won Academy. Well, my son won the... You know, I mean, you'd think there'd be a little bit of that. No?
I don't know how my family, you know, missed it, but they did.
Your son won
I don't know. I can't explain. But anyway, yeah, I found out about it in Sports Illustrated. Then I called my mother, and my mother was like, "Oh, Holly, yes." Of course, Tim is your cousin. I was like,
and you never met him before, like at a kid's party or nothing?
No, you know, because my whole family's from Oklahoma.
Right. And
so is his.
Well, but then exactly. Oh, of course. Well, that explains it. You're from the same place. Of course you never ran into each other.
Well, I mean, I'm like those people, you know, who you were interviewing on the street about the man on the moon. I mean, incredible.
I thought you were going to say his people are from Guam. Well, of course we never met. Oklahoma and Guam, but you're both from Oklahoma.
I know.
So what am I missing?
But then they moved west and we moved east and south.
Oh.
And the
was
family
it a feud?
is not...
Yeah.
A pig. Oh, God.
Somebody took somebody's pig? Is that what it was? Did we get the hell out of it? Well, no. All right, so...
Yes, Jay, that's exactly what happened.
Anyway, you were so excited about this last time. We arranged for you to throw out the first pitch at the game, at the Angels game. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that is the most humiliating moment of my entire life.
You begged me. Oh, Jay, can you do this? And
I did not beg you.
You said you politely begged. Oh, can you do that? I said, let me see what I can do.
Do we have footage of me begging?
No, we don't have footage of you begging, but we have footage of you throwing the ball.
Oh, God.
Did you practice for this?
No, that was the mistake.
Okay, I mean, there's 20,000 people in the stands. Didn't you think
Look, the fact is that I have a horrible aim.
Had you ever thrown a ball before?
No, not really. I mean, like we had the presidential, you know, the presidential the presidential athletic test in junior high school, the physical fitness test.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I could not throw.
Okay, well here, let's show you. This is you. This is one of the greatest throws I've ever seen. Okay, this is the stadium. 20,000 people in the stands. They bring out Holly Hunter to throw on the first pitch. Watch this. Here we go. Watch the wind up. Watch the wind up.
Oh my God.
Hey. No, you do better.
That's even worse than I remember.
No, watch. You do better this time. Now your cousin really doesn't know who you are.
But see, the deal is that they gave me a do-over.
There you go. It's much better. It's much better. It was much better. Now you did that film where you portrayed Billie Jean King, of course, the tennis great.
Yes.
Have you played tennis before? Do you?
Well, I mean, my relationship with the tennis ball is not unlike my relationship with the baseball. I mean, it was the hardest part that I've ever done because they were asking me to do something that is my particular weak point.
Hitting a ball.
Well, no, I mean, I want to run from them, you know.
Oh, so your instinct when someone throws something at you is to run away?
Yeah, I mean, I want to shield myself. I want to protect myself, so they had to teach me to be aggressive and, like, pitch my body forward into it and want it. So, you know, that was a challenge.
Did you learn how to play?
Billie Jean King wanted to give me tennis lessons.
Right.
And I was like, oh, please, God, no. I don't want her to see me because then she's going to regret the casting. But she said, no, 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 please let me give you a tennis lesson. So, you know, she did. And
was that your first time holding a racket?
Not with her, because I had like a month of tennis lessons before I worked with her.
Okay, so you tried. And that's the important thing. Look, we'll take a break, and we'll talk more with Holly right after this break. Talking with Holly Hunter, Oscar-nominated actress for 13, just out of DVD. Now, you do a lot of theater, huh? That's really like your real theater act. But there can be some nightmare stories in theater, isn't there? I mean, it's not like film where you can make a mistake, you just fix it. You know, you just do it again. But in theater...
Well, yeah, I mean, the show must go on.
Right.
I did have this one thing happened when I was at Actors Theater of Louisville doing a play, and it's all in repertory. So the stage is used for different plays during the day. We were performing at night. We'd opened the night before. And one of the props that I used was me and my fellow actress, Dawn Didowick, had to drink up an entire bottle of champagne in one scene on stage using the bottle, no cups.
Right, right.
So when I opened the bottle of champagne during the play, I recognized that the pop was not, it was real.
Oh, they didn't put water. Oh, I see.
No, this was not like ginger ale.
Right, right.
This was the real thing. So we realized when we heard the pop, we were going to have to drink an entire bottle of champagne between us in, let's say, 15 minutes.
Right.
And we had to finish the bottle because my husband, my husband in the play comes on and makes comments that I've finished a bottle of champagne,
right.
Which we did. And I was hammered.
Oh, really?
And Dawn got to leave, but I had the lead female role, so I was on stage for the rest of the play, like, wasted.
Did you remember your lines? Were you tripping?
It was so amazing. But every time I went off stage, they fed me, like, sandwiches and coffee and stuff. It didn't really help.
No. Have you ever had, like, somebody die in the audience? Because... No, I've had that happen.
Have you?
Yeah. And then you pretend that they're okay. We just got a call, he's fine. And then you can do it. No. No, but I mean, I've had a guy pass out. I think it was Jerry Buss. He passed. I was doing a show once. I hear, hey! Boom, and he falls over. Jerry had a heart attack. Hey, good. You ever been at McDonald's? It's hard. Have you had that happen in the theater?
I did. I had it happen once. A woman died.
She died?
I came out, Miss Firecracker contest. I did the first big opening number. A woman died. They, had, the paramedics come. They took her out. We learned later that she died. The audience was in shock. I was in shock. We started the show over. I did the first number again. I got a standing ovation. And then after that, I got not one more laugh. It was a comedy, and nobody laughed the rest of the show. It was like too much.
Now, if you'd started a number again and somebody died again, would you throw the number out? So you start again and somebody else goes down. I mean, you go, you know, let's drop the first number. It's too traumatic for people. They can't handle it.
Yeah, we have to re-examine. I think I would cancel the show.
Yeah.
I think I would say that, like, you know, the party's over.
Yeah, I don't know what you do, because when Jerry Buss collapsed at my show, there was a charity event. Okay, he's going to be okay. And, you know, 2 minutes, is he all right? Yeah, I guess he's okay. They just lie. Yeah, he's fine. But, you know, what do you do?
Did the audience laugh after that? I mean,
no, it was very hard after that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
since it was a show business crowd, they're all self-centered, and they didn't really care as much. But, I mean, and if it had been real people, oh, they would have been very upset. But there were actors going, oh, good, I get to move up into his chair, you know. So people are already trying to get his seat since he was in the front. So the other actors, I can sit up front now. You know, so that's Hollywood.
So that's what you think of us.
No, I'm one of you. I'm here. Now, tell people about 13. This is a pretty amazing story, isn't it? And it's written by a 13-year-old.
It's written by a girl who was 13 at the time, along with the director. And it's about her 13th year. And it was kind of taken from her life and the lives of some of her friends and her friends' mothers and her own mother. And then the movie was written in January. We started shooting in May, and it was...
How does a 13-year-old get a movie written? I mean, I have people all the time, I write this. I mean, how does a 13-year-old write this, and who do they... I mean, was this somebody connected with show business? Was she a show business kid, or when did she...
No, not really. She'd never acted before. She'd never done anything like this. Except she kept this journal all the time, maybe 4 or 5 journals all the time going. And she is very good friends with Catherine Hardwick, who directed it. So Catherine said, you know, why don't we write something together over spring break? And so over the 6 days of spring break, they wrote 13.
Wow.
And then Nikki went back to junior high school, and Catherine kind of pounded out a second draft, and I read it, loved it, and then we started shooting, and that was it.
And you play the mom, and
I play the mom.
Okay, and this is a scene here where what's happening? Oh, what's happening here? You know,
well, this is actually the end of the movie.
Oh, I don't want to give away the surprise ending, but okay.
This looks like the end of the movie.
Let's take a look.
Oh no. Get off of me. I hate you. Stop.
I love you and your brother more than anything in the world. And I'll die for you, but I won't leave you alone right now.
You wanted me to move in with Dad. You don't want me. You don't want me.
I want your dad to be in your life more.
Thanks, y'all. The movie's 13. Good luck at the Oscars. Holly, always a pleasure. Be right back with Jeff Gordon right after this.